on button once. And if the wheels spin once, it means it's off. So now when I press it, it's not going to go anywhere. When you press it once more, it'll give it 2 spins. And now when I press it, it starts to move. Now keep in mind, see this infrared here and this one here, here. If it's on the bottom side, say for example your bot got flipped, well, it's gonna have a much harder time in controlling this. See? And then it'll also go a bit crazy. So it's actually quite funny because it's just like in the TV show when they're flipped or they have remote control errors. It's because the infrared here is flipped to the other side, so your receiver doesn't really pick it up properly, which is good because if someone does flip your bot over, it's to their advantage. So that's a lot of fun. For the tombstone one, it's a little bit different. When you press the on, it does a GG. And then when you press off, it also does the same pattern. So it's a little bit trickier for this particular one to pick it up. But so you can test by pressing up or down, and then if it doesn't turn on, then you know. Also, you can take out the batteries. But in this case, test by doing that or pressing the weapons button. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't want to be hit by this thing. Although I don't think it's that painful. Let's find out. Ooh, ow. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm not hurt, but it does give a bit of a shock. That's gonna do some damage. Okay, now we need to be able to pair it to the other channel as well. So I just paired this one. So I'll use another bot for you to show you what it's like to pair to channel 3. Also, what I'm gonna do is turn these bots off because I don't want to interrupt the pairing. So I know that's off because it was just on, and I'm gonna turn this one off as well. This one does a 1 spin only. So now let's do this one here. So this one is fresh and I just got it out of the box. So you pull out this. As soon as you pull it out, it's going to do a little spin. And I'm gonna guess, hazard to say, that's in the off position. But let's put this one, remove it, and put it to channel 3. Channel 3, okay. So every one of these bots are off, we know that. So is Duck. Duck is off, he's the 4th player. So I will just press this to see. You can tell, and this, when you initially pull out the tab, even though it moves, it's off. Now we're going to pair this. Now there is a sensor here, in here. So it'll probably be harder to pair if you, to move if you put like heaps of stuff over the sensor. But in any case, all you have to do is press this button near the controller, like this. And that's now paired. So we are on channel 3, and this should work. Ooh, wrong side. So this is the front of the bot. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I could have just turned left. And that's that. And when we press the weapon button, oh my gosh. Sorry, Duck, you're gonna be my experiment. Oh! That's pretty cool. Okay, let's pair Duck. So I will pull out Duck's tab, and he did a little move. Now I'm going to turn this one off. There, now I know it's off because it was just on. And I'm going to pair Duck. So Duck is now going to be on channel 4. And all I have to do is press the on button once. Oh, try it again. Oh. So I ran into a little bit of problem with Duck because when I turned on the thing, it didn't make a move. So I took out the batteries and now it's okay. So I press it again. So this Duck is similar to Rotator, and mind you, they came in a pack. So this one, Tombstone, and this one came in the big pack here, and they seem to have a different like system. So when you press it once here for Duck, 2 means on, 1 means off. Same with Rotator. So keep that in mind because these ones are obviously like earlier versions, and this is a little bit more user-friendly because it has the 2 beeps. So now it's 2. I'll just put that on 4 because we already have done that. Whoa, sorry, Duck. Whoa. Duck's weapon. Oh, that's the wrong side. Whoa. Okay, so I put... Now that's where the IR is on Duck, this one here. Now Duck's clothes are on now, so with the channel 4, we can see he does his... he can go in and do a flip. Whoa. Yeah, look at that. So let me raise his arms a bit. Oh, it's the duck head. With that down, oh, he has an issue if you like raise it a little bit too low. So I'll put it on 1 millimeter. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not the wheel. It's actually Duck's this thing, the weapon. Wow, look at that. Oh, he can self-right. Can he self-right? I'm pretty sure Duck can self-right. Oh, which one? Oh, wrong side. All right, Duck is back. And then you just have to flip his face back the other way. Oh, but if you flip it too much, he won't go straight. Haha, that's cool. But a challenging bot to play with, but very fun. Because if his thing goes too far down... Oh, let's flip him. Too strong, he can't flip. Let's try flipping Tombstone. Or Rotator. Oh no. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Oh, my wheel came off because I smashed into the screws. Okay, screws. This is loud. But it's not that bad because it's just fun when you have someone turn it on. Okay, let's see what happens when Duck... Oh no, Duck is stuck on the screws. Okay, after playing with it a little bit, I also made 2 observations. This particular controller with the double button, which came with Duck, works with Duck. But this particular controller, which came with the 1 button, when I paired it, it did not work with Duck. Now, I don't know if it's because it's a different pack or different generation or what, but it didn't pair to whichever channel that I put on. So you might want to keep that in mind when you are mixing up controllers, because some of us have bought multiple ones. They seem to only work for certain bots. So I'll give you a quick demonstration. Okay, so turning off duck. So once it's off. Now this one I'm gonna pair on channel 4. This is the double controller. Oh, I should probably put it over here. Okay. Actually, move these aside. Otherwise, that's going to be like very... They're all on, right? And constantly sending, so you don't want to confuse them. So this one is now supposedly paired with duck. So let's see if I... Yeah, so now because duck has a weapon down and weapon up, the one that has just the one controller, this one, like the one weapon button, will not work for duck. So I'm going to put this over here with those guys and turn duck off. So now he's off, and just like before, we'll put him on channel 4 just like we had planned, and then we're going to press the button near the controller. So supposedly, right, that's gonna make him move. But as you can see, it won't, because this particular controller set is not designed for duck. So if you were sold one of these, maybe you bought it secondhand, then might want to get the one that fits duck. So I'll move this back to 2. Even if I do that for every channel, it's not going to work because it's not so much the channel as the actual board. So there are 2 here. This one was the one I just paired with duck, but this is another one that I had paired. Technically doesn't matter. Let's say channel 1, right? Let's say channel 1, and then I will turn duck off. So off now, and then on again. So technically, this one is now paired to duck. That's right, it is. So these 2 double controllers are the ones that work with these ones. So you probably have to maybe like put like a little tag or something. I'm curious to see if my channel 4 is still paired. No, it's not. But if I put it on channel 1, will it run? Oh, it will. Okay, there we go. And so will this. So that means if you have like 2 bots on channel 1, or you've accidentally paired both of them because they're all very close to each other, they're all just gonna, yeah, get very confusing. So this one is channel 4, so we can use that for a different bot. Okay, duck. That should be enough for everybody to figure out. Oh, one last thing. While I was making the video, since I had duck on, I just left him on. He turned himself off. And I know it's off because he did that one movement. And actually he does a spin. And so if you're playing long periods of time, or you've left them on and you've gone to have a drink and come back and they don't move anymore, it's probably because he turned himself off. So you can tell now that he's on again, you can move him back. And if you put that to low, he won't move straight. See, perfectly straight. Just don't push his nose too far down, or it becomes hard to move. Or if you put it to like a certain degree, he moves. Sometimes he moves sideways because of that face. But otherwise, he moves just fine. All right, enjoy.